Hello, this is Dean with golfallyear.com, and today I want to do a short video on how to set up your clubs in Optishot. This is a very important step to improve the accuracy of the Optishot. It doesn't take very long, and it helps kind of get your clubs to where you want them. And so the first thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go to the practice section of the main menu. If you haven't already set up your player, you'll want to do that first, actually. And you click on Manage Players. You can see that Optishot already has a player set up, but you'll want to maybe set up your own with your own username so you can use it online and those type of things. But other than that, you want to go to the practice driving range. And so all you'll do is click on Practice, and it will start to take you to the practice range. So once we are at the driving range here, we'll want to go up and click on Manage Club Sets. And so we're going to click on this. This is going to take us to the club set screen. They already have some preset club sets you can do. You can see this is the one that I created for my TaylorMades. They have a muscle back, which are basically for really low handicappers. They are the blades. They have very little offset to them, and what I mean by offset is the club face is not set back from the shaft, and so these are much more difficult to hit. If you have blade type golf set, then you'll want to use that one. The Players is a small offset. This is what many people will use, and has a progressive kind of cavity back, which helps in miss hits. So many people will use that. If you are using a game improvement set where you have a large offset to your clubs and you have a large cavity back, which helps with miss hits, you'll go with the game improvement. Or, like I said, you can create your own. If you know exactly what your clubs are and what their offset is and shaft length and all that, you can do that. So I'm going to just click here on Players, and so now it'll go here and it'll look for you to calibrate your clubs at some point. Again, we'll go over that in another video. You'll just put in your club set name, okay? We'll just put in PL for Players, and just as an example, and then it will ask you to calibrate. Okay. Now, once we have that, we'll want to go to edit this club set, and you can see the club set name up here, PL for my Players. You can change the actual name of the club here, to whatever club you are actually hitting. Maybe you're hitting an Arrow Burner or a Callaway, whatever. You can change that there. This is the type, what kind of club you're using. You can see you got all the different options. And then you'll want to go to shaft length, average distance. So this is how far you technically hit it on average. This will only be used in the auto caddy feature. So whenever you get up to your ball, it'll set it to that. If it's at that distance, it'll set it up to that club. Then you'll put in the loft, and how much offset your club is. And what I have is I have a chart that I use that is kind of an average of most clubs. If you don't know the exact offset of your club or the exact shaft length, this chart, which I'll put up here in a minute, will help you kind of get what the average clubs are. And then you can do your speed adjustments, and I've talked about that before. And you can do this for each and every club in your bag, all 14 clubs, okay? And so once you have finished that, you'll click OK. Again, it's going to ask me to calibrate, which is another very important step in accuracy. And so from there, I now have my clubs in my bag for Optishot, and this will help improve the accuracy and get it more to what I actually hit. So I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any other questions, and please subscribe to Golf All Year. Thanks a lot. So if you don't know exactly what your club shaft length is, or your loft of your club, or your offset of your club, I use this chart to actually get kind of the average of what most people would use. You could also just trust in Optishot and what they put with their muscle back or their players or their game improvement. So either way, this is some simple ways to get the most accurate shots in the Optishot.